Here's what's going on with Chainsaw Man Part 2. If you're caught up with the manga, you've seen Denji acting like a complete maniac, to the point where it doesn't even look like Denji anymore, or at least that's what we thought we knew about him. You see, Chainsaw Man isn't like Jujutsu Kaisen where the main focus is the power system. I've too made that mistake of looking at it that way. There is no way to power scale fear. Fear is a human emotion, and one thing Chainsaw Man has been big on is using emotions to deepen its characters and further its story. On the outside, Chainsaw Man is described as fast-paced, chaotic, and strange. I mean, this is coming from the same author who created many more strange stories before Chainsaw Man. But no matter how strange the author is, he's a genius when it comes to story writing. It's admirable. Since birth, Denji has had it tough. His mother died from the same heart disease he once had, and an irresponsible, abusive, alcoholic father who left Denji with a huge debt to clear. And being so dirt poor, you dream of eating toast with jam on it. Taking into consideration of everything Denji has gone through up until this point, you can imagine this has left him with some serious trauma. Not only that, but with no one help to guide him either. That's why Denji struggles so much with how he's supposed to feel and think. He sees himself as a horrible person because he just doesn't know. He thinks he's supposed to feel some type of way in the moment, and if it's not in that way, then he's an awful person. I'm sure we've all felt that same way before. So when he turns into Chainsaw Man, he feels outstanding and liberated because he can be himself without any such restrictions. There's a huge parallel between Denji and Chainsaw Man. The reason Denji doesn't want Nayuta around anymore because quite literally everyone around him uses the things he cares about against him. For example, like Yoshida telling him not to turn into Chainsaw Man, and if he does, he's gonna kill Nayuta. And Barum threatening to kill Asa if he doesn't turn into Chainsaw Man. Then the enemies burning down his place with the pets inside. Chainsaw Man is alone because of who he is, and since Denji wants to be Chainsaw Man, he is now making the decision to be alone as well, whether that be by choice or not. Ever since Chainsaw Man 2 has dropped, Denji has always wanted to be Chainsaw Man but was told by everyone else that he can't. He's literally being told that he cannot be himself and he's supposed to live a quote-unquote normal life. So when those restrictions are dropped, he's finally able to let loose and live how he's always wanted to live. A little chaotic and unhinged. And sure, Denji may not believe that he deserves a family, but that still doesn't change how he felt about having a normal life. Hooray! Made it to the end card. Honestly, Denji is just going through a whole lot of shit, and I feel bad for the dude. Hopefully he gets that resolved out with Asa. Kidding. No, but for real, with the way things are going, it seems like Denji doesn't really have much of a life left besides being Chainsaw Man. I know there's Nayuta, but that's besides the point. Anyhow, so speaking of new videos, I do have one idea in mind, and guess what I'm gonna do? Reread Chainsaw Man. Haha. But no, I am gonna have some like different anime on the table besides Chainsaw Man or Jujutsu Kaisen, because honestly, I'm not gonna say I get tired of it because I absolutely don't get tired of it ever, but definitely some anime reviews coming through because why not just throw in a little variety in there and maybe some mukbangs. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you all next time.